Okay, hello everyone, here we go. I just found out that Wintry can roll her R's when under duress.
Dwarves.
Which just does not make any sense as to how a situation would call for rolling R's under duress.
Like when you're in a Spanish class that's higher than you should be in, with like the class above you, and you're like, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, I can't roll my R's for the life of me, but yeah, that's exactly why I had Silly voice all the Mithra, was because he could do it and I couldn't. So I was like, alright, well, this makes sense. And then eventually, by the end, it was just all the Mithra voices were the same, because it gets difficult coming up with a different voice for every single one. It's this guy. What? Oh, he does have a shirt on.
I thought that at first too. I was like, oh, he doesn't
Hello.
even have a shirt. And then I'm like, why is he wearing a binder?
You! How did you find me? Who are you? You weren't followed, were you? Speak! I see you're familiar with my old organization. You must be with Cenarian Hold. You seek information to use against them? Come closer. Perhaps we can be of mutual assistance. The Twilight Lexicon. The Twilight Hammer are not kind to those who leave their ranks. They hunt me to this day like I'm some sort of beast. Needless to say, an enemy of theirs is a friend of mine. To decipher this tablet, I'll need the book used by their scribes to encode secret messages. The Twilight Lexicon. It's such an important tool that they keep its 3 chapters in different locations. The officers entrusted with the lexicon are known as Twilight Keepers. Look for them at the Twilight Hammer camps. Alright, bring 3 chapters of Twilight Lexicon to
See you later.
Alright. So the camps are all up there anyway, so we can run through this hive if you want, or...
Bad idea to run through the hive.
So let's just go up to the camps and do that then. Yeah, I think that's a better plan. I was zoomed in for some reason.
Don't
tell me what to do. Hey Matt.
What?
Look behind us and up over the mountain.
Mountain. The sun?
Oh, it's not behind us
Smoke?
anymore. Yeah, the smoke. You can see some buildings in it too.
Oh, is that Oldham?
That is Oldham, yes.
Man, I remember when that was like the secret. That was in Sonoris. You could see like a door.
It's true.
I liked Oldham.
It was a good zone. It was fun. And I can't wait to do it on stream because it has some good stories.
Yeah.
We still gotta decide how we're gonna do Outland and Wrath of the Lich King, because for the sake of WoD, I do think we should go to Outland. But I also want to do Wrath of the Lich King because I absolutely love that zone.
True.
Maybe we can split it up, 60 to 70 Outland, 70 to 80 in.
Well, that's what I figured.
Alright, so one of the lexicons is up here, so let's just run through. Kill whatever arrows us.
I'm killing.
Aha, this guy's got one.
I'm killing.
Okay, come over here. I got 4 of them.
I have 3 things on.
Okay, come over here.
Okay.
My character gets stronger the more enemies hitting her, apparently, so... Well, realistically.
Need more rage.
There we go. Alright, so that should be one of the chapters. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Excellent. So the
Got a
next
carrot
chapter.
family crest.
Oh, so you did. It's a shield.
Yeah.
Well, it's got an interesting design on it.
Yo, so.
Yeah, you can sell it. Make some good money. Oh, did you hear about the changes they're making to the glamour stuff in FF14?
Yeah, like you can withdraw stuff from it now.
Yeah, you can now recreate the armor that you destroy with it, which is kind of good, I guess, that I didn't put anything in it yet.
Yeah.
Hello, Twilight Keeper Mena. She is wearing a... looks like a demon skull. You son of a bitch. She's done. Alright, so there should be another one. Okay, that one's way down the south, so we can go grab that and then do the other quests.
Yeah. Let's
do the Twilight Lexicon. I still think WoW should do more, well, not WoW, but Blizzard should do more, like an animated TV show covering all of the lore of Warcraft. That'd be cool. I'd watch that. I really want them to do another movie, because I really liked the movie. Aside from the occasional lore details that I think they either screwed up or needlessly changed, it was a decent movie.
Yeah. It'd be cool if they made an Overwatch movie. Because, like, the opening cinematic thing that they did for Overwatch, really all their cinematics have been, like, incredible. And get more lore on the things. I don't know how popular it would be, though.
Probably insanely popular. Overwatch is already incredibly popular.
Yeah.
The issue is how do they get all of the heroes a sufficient amount of screen time, so they'd have to do different amounts of things, or like a mini-series. Do like a 24 episode mini-series that all covers one overarching story, but have each episode about each character and their role
That'd
in the
be
plot.
cool. It'd be like the Defenders.
Kinda, yeah.
And then they join up. So, well, they don't. Skype just sent me a message telling me to get the best Skype experience or some shit.
Oh, nice of it. Nice of it. It's looking out for you.
Oh, for my Android smartphone. How does it know?
It just assumes.
No.
But then you did log into that account on your Android smartphone.
Yeah, which means I already have the Skype experience for my... Oh, whatever.
But do you have the best Skype experience? Hey, this guy's name is Twilight Keeper Exeter. He's got a pretty cool armor set on. Why is he holding a book?
Huh?
Who the hell brings a book into battle?
A lot of people.
Name one!
Priests.
Priests don't bring books into battle.
Yeah.
Name one!
I've brought books.
You're not even a person, you don't count.
Well, I've brought them.
I saw your comment to Buddy on his on Twitter
Good.
about best friends,
Yeah?
and then I replied to it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was like, I've only known her for like 13 minutes. I don't know what she's talking about.
That's not true.
Apparently, we can't jump up here. All right, fair enough.
There you go.
You did it. Alright, so we don't actually have to be here yet. This is the Scarab Wall. Why is the Alliance? Oh, probably because they recently turned in a Siren's head. Hey, look, it's cities. These are rare. Alright, that's fine. So this is one of the mobs in one of the raids. We're not going to be going in there, but you can see the entrance to the city from here. Also known as Encourage 20.
It's 10 now. Because they're like, oh.
Yeah, and then there's the 40 man that used to be up this other staircase over here.
It is up there.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so we're gonna show these off in a later stream, but this is AQ20, AQ10, and then over here, up this path, is the other raid. But like I said, we'll show those off later. But you can actually see into the zone now, which is kind of cool.
There's NPCs out here.
Yeah.
They sell things.
They sell things? That means I can sell stuff to them. Oh man, I have 6.66% haste.
That's wrong. They sell nothing.
You're wrong. They sell nothing.
You'll see.
Greetings.
You'll all see.
Excellent. 10 armor. No, that's not better. I'm just selling stuff to these NPCs. Alright.
Go in peace.
We did it. So yeah, that's the AQ dungeons. When she really wants to go in there, but she can't.
It won't let me.
She's not good enough to go into AQ20, AQ10.
It shows me the loading screen for a second though, so that's cool. I like them. The AQ40 loading screen is better.
Yeah, like I said though, we'll focus on doing the raids later, guys, so you guys can see us do them. Most likely we're not going to be doing any of the modern raids, at least outside of LFR, just because I don't really do any raiding in this game anymore. Windrig doesn't either.
Yeah, it's true.
You can join us for our FF14 raids, though. I stream those. Alright, Bronzebeard encampment. Let's talk to Frankel.
Great to meet you.
Look up to the heavens, warrior. The dragonflights have not been seen in this area for 1,000 years. Those Karaji are up to something, I just know it. Oh, Frankel, I've heard that you might have some information as to the whereabouts of Mistress Natalia Maraleth. Oh, bother, not this again. Have a seat, Missy. I'm sure Martka has told you some of this story already, so I'll spare you the boring details and get right down to the nitty-gritty. That's what I like to hear. Right then, so the mistress had come back for a second to go at the hives, but the brand was having none of that nonsense. Before the melee began, she started talking to something or someone. Crazier still, she started chanting in a language none of us had ever heard. That's odd.
Yeah, odd.
You're telling me? It's even stranger considering between Bran, Rethgar, and me and the monkey, we know 38 different languages, including a touch of Titan. Both Vanir and Acer. So anyway, whatever she was click-clacking about, it definitely wasn't with anyone present. Then she then nodded and went on the offensive, attacked us outright. You couldn't handle a lone night elf priestess? Listen, Missy, I'll have you know that whatever attacked us was no priestess of nothing. Her eyes were aglow with something evil, and she was genuinely frothing at the mouth. She came in, did some kind of crazy scream that sent us all running in separate directions, then started flaying our minds one by one. I'd be hearing shadowy words in my head, watching the others periodically black out here and there. It was madness. We would have been done for if not for that damned monkey. I've been meaning to ask you about that monkey. What's there to ask? He's a monkey, you crazy fool. Anyhow, so yeah, the monkey went into a frenzy after seeing old Bran flop into the sand face first. Nothing the night elf could do was stopping the glib here from pounding on her noggin. Then what? I'll tell you then what. She went running straight for the hive. You know what's crazier? Not a single damn bug got in her way and tried to stop her. She ran through them all as if she'd been best friends with them for centuries. What a story. So she went into the hive, Regal, and that was the last you saw of her? Yep. Thanks to the
What
insight.
a story, Mark.
What's on your mind?
Bronzebeard's gone missing again. The dwarf sure didn't get any of his brother's good senses. Hello, Rutger. The commander has sent me here to gather some information about his missing wife. You'd best have a seat then. This is going to be a long one. When we initially arrived in Silithus, Mistress Marlith was the first of the Night Elves from Cenarian Hold to join the expedition. Our routine was nothing out of the ordinary. Form a party and venture into the various hives and search for lost artifacts. That sounds dangerous. It sure is. Those hives were abuzz with various Silithid, and were none too happy to see us. Everything was going fine until we came across a glyph crystal in the hive regal. She was drawn to it like a moth to a flame. She put her pretty little cheek up against the crystal and instantly entered a trance-like state. Naturally, this worried my crew. We picked her up and carried her out of there with a quickness. What happened to her after that? We took her to the commander with the hopes that the druids of the circle would fix her up. Sure enough, they were able to wake her up. We figured our business with the circle was done and we could get back to work. A few weeks passed and everything was going fine. Bran was still around back then, so we had a bit of order in our work structure. Then one day, out of the blue, she appeared back at our camp. Natalia? Are you daft? Who else would I be talking about? Yes, the girl, Mistress Marlith. Anyhow, she was back and not in too good of a mood. That's when the demands started flowing. What demands? She demanded that we immediately head back to Hive Regal. Bran would have none of that sass. He told her that there was no way we'd go back into those hives without an army backing us up. It had gotten far too dangerous. The number of those stinking insects seemed to have tripled from when we last ventured into them. That's when Natalia lost it. Lost it? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? She went nuts, though. The girl went straight up crazy on us. Now, ordinarily, I don't hit a girl, but after I recovered from the blackout, I was pretty damned angry. Bran, Rutger, me, and the monkey went positively arc on her. It's a miracle that we were able to fend her off. She seems almost possessed. He says Bran, Rutger, and me. He is Rutger.
What? Oh.
Possessed by what? Who knows? Anyhow, that was the last I saw of her. Maybe Franco could give you better information. Not to steer off topic here, but I'm sure that you're doing work for the commander is important. But we're onto something huge here. Huge! Our requests to Ironforge for an army have so far fallen on deaf ears. Apparently, we're stretched too thin in protecting the realm or some such nonsense. Once you take your report back to the commander, come back down here with some friends. We need your help! I'll be back once I straighten this mess out.
Good.
Dearest Natalia. Commander Marlith's voice rings out from the shard. Whether she is alive or dead, I must do what is right. She must be found. Alas, I am bound by duty to this outpost. Will you help me once more, Miro? Into the maw of madness. I need you to venture into the Hive Regal and find what became of my dearest Natalia, Miro. This will be no easy task for you, but before you dive headlong into the maw of madness, make sure you speak with those dwarves further. They might be able to give you some tips on dealing with the Siliths that inhabit that hive. And Miro, if she truly is as mad as they say, do what you must. Alright.
Dun dun dun.
Alright, this guy.
Interest you on a pint?
Glyph chasing. After our initial foray into the hives and Mistress Marlith's subsequent madness, the three hives have been spewing out bugs. The increased activity might be tied into the glyphs covering those strange crystals. If I can get the rubbings of those crystals and the glyphs on them, we might be able to make sense of this madness. Take this strange Christian set and hit Hive Regal to the east, Miro. That's the last rubbing I need.
Off with you.
Alright. And this guy.
You got my attention.
I think I can formulate an elixir that will allow us more rapidly decipher the glyphs and language of the Silith and Kiraji. What do I need? Glad you asked. I need brains. I need a brain from each Silith type that inhabit the hives. Another brave explorer brought me 2 of them here, and never came back from Hive Regal. Bring me back a Silith brain from Hive Regal, and be careful not to end up like him.
Watch your back.
Alright, so...
Talk to the monkey. These guys should be flipping out. It's cutie here.
It's true. It is a Silithid. Hello. Death class.
It might be Silithids.
What might be? Oh, here's the sack right there, too.
Yeah.
You sack of shit.
Sack. So maybe it respawns before this does. Oh, yeah, see? I did it.
Doesn't change the fact that you're so rude. What's question
Nah.
right here? Oh.
Okay, I think we have to go down into the thingy.
We do. We certainly do need to go down there into the thingy. As you guys can see, Wintry's vocal prowess is on
point.
on point today. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Always. You know what I mean, though.
And that's the important thing.
Yeah. I don't know where you're going.
Oh, I just jumped in and I'm not fighting a solo thing.
Well, that's your fault.
Not really, because we gotta fight them anyway to get brains. So.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do. Get over here.
That's a trick.
What?
That's a trick.
What are you, Hercule?
Cutie
That's
says
a trick.
we don't have to do this.
I don't listen to Cutie. Cutie has no idea what the hell she's talking about.
No, she knows. She knows. She says, "Rah."
The nose knows.
Did you get a brain?
No, no.
Me either. See, click Cutie and you'll know.
Cutie doesn't exist.
She's right here. Click her.
All she said was, "Gah!"
See? Told you.
She has no idea what she's talking about.
Huh?
She has no idea what she's talking about.
She does.
No, look at this thing's ass. Regal Spitfire. Dead. What is this? Spit. Reduced armor. Rude. Hey look, we're in Peanut's house.
What?
This is what your house looks like.
These do look like stink bugs, kind of. I hope I don't have another one.
I'm sure you will. I got its brain.
We have to keep going.
Yeah, because there's rubbing we have to get here. Listen to the ambient sounds when you walk. What's this guy doing here? Oh, okay, he's not there anymore. I'm seeing ghosts. There's an NPC. Oh, there he is again.
What? Oh.
How may I help? Soon we shall rid Azeroth of the Silithid's abominable presence. Their potential for destruction is much greater than what you've seen firsthand, Miro. Greater, darker powers are behind their activities.
Nah, I don't believe that.
That guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, Silithids, they're good people.
I don't know about people, but
They're good people. Cutie said so.
you seem a little brainwashed here.
No.
They need to bring out an enemy that has an attack called Notable Infection.
Why?
Just because that would be an amusing name for an infection.
Notable?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because it would be a notable infection. Hey, look, it's her.
Cthulhu. Who's
She
that?
is High Priestess of Cthulhu. No, you don't get the greater heal. Who the hell think you are? The crystal is covered in intricate glyphs and runes. You can't make any sense of it. Use the transcription device to gather a rubbing. Did you do that?
Yep.
Alright, so we found that guy's wife. She was, in fact, insane and decided that she wanted to try and kill us. Tiamat is running into a wall.
Well, that happens.
But it shouldn't.
I thought it was the way out.
You have no idea what the way out is.
This way.
Now she's cheating with her extra movement speed.
No.
Yep. For those of you who don't know, Piamet used to cheat in real life too when she'd do races.
What?
She'd trip the other racers. She'd set up tripwires
I've
before the race
never
started.
done a race.
In triathlons, she'd just fall over the jump bar.
What?
Yeah, she was the worst track and field star I've ever seen.
Oh my god, me doing track and field? No.
Yeah. What do you mean, no?
I would die.
What? You'd be the best track and field star.
No.
You don't think so? I don't think there's a way up over here.
I think there is.
I don't
Don't
think
worry
there is.
about it.
I'm pretty sure there's a way up over here, though.
Now look what you've done.
I've made a fool of everyone?
Yes,
Or just you?
everyone.
Oh, fair enough.
Most Silithans will not accept it. Oh good, Katie's still here.
Ah, Cutie's rude as shit.
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Hey, Sanavia has come online.
Oh shit. I forgot to change my stream so that it picks up my voice.
You should probably do that.
Hold on. Wait. Yeah, I did forget. There. Now my stream will have my voice on it. Whoops.
That's helpful.
It is.
Alright. Rutger Glypshaper. If you find some crazy night elf lass in there, be sure to give her a kick in the duff. I can't make heads or tails of these glyphs. I've never seen anything like it. I hope Frankel's research can shed some light in this mess.
Watch your back.
Grats.
Yeah, I'm the best.
Hi.
Go play with the monkey, kid. I don't have time for this. Outstanding. Don't wander off too far, kid. We might need you to take on another task or two.
Safe travels.
And I am now honored with the
How are
Silurian
you?
Circle.
Indeed. We're on the verge of a breakthrough, Mira. The rubbings you uncovered have allowed us to recreate the glyphs on the crystalline prism. They are apparently a means for the Kriyaji and other unknown entities to communicate various messages to the Silithan. Unfortunately, there's all we could get out of the glyphs. We need to find a way to unlock the message hidden within the crystals. Take the glyph crystal prism to geologist Larkspane at Snaryan Hold. She might be able to help.
Be good.
Alright, we'll do that after. We're gonna go up to the hermit
The
next.
homeless guy.
Yeah, the homeless guy. Piamet often finds herself hanging out amongst the homeless in real life.
No, I don't.
No?
Maybe if I go to the city, there's homeless people there.
It's true. Do you hang out with them in the city?
No. Homeless people are like those, the commercials with Sarah McLachlan about like animals dying, and you're just like, you feel so uncomfortable because you're like, I can't save them all. I don't really want to get guilted into doing this, but this makes me feel horrible for them. That's what homeless people are like.
It's true.
Because it's like, what can you really do to help a homeless person situation?
Also true. Hey, Arena. Welcome.
Arena, hey, guess what? I had my microphone muted on my stream for the past like hour.
It's
Yeah.
true. I didn't know about this, but she just told me.
Yeah, I had it on push to talk because I was recording like competitive games. I didn't want my microphone just open because like people say they're static. Over here.
Ah, give me a sec here. I gotta reset the recording.